Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see how we can access our router using console port, line VTY using Telnet and SSH. So, a router can be accessed using console port, can be also accessed using line VTY. Is nothing but virtual teletype. Using Telnet. Same line VTY using SSH. We can access our router using these methods. So in console port, we'll connect our PC to router console port using RS-232 cables, and some other different cables can be also used. In line VTY, user PCs will be connected to our router using Ethernet ports. So for console port, we will use PC to router console port, which is one of the cables is RS-232 cables. There can be also used other cables. So in line VTY, either Telnet or SSH, our user PCs will be connected to Ethernet ports of the router. Okay. So let us start our Cisco packet tracer. So this is my Cisco packet tracer. Here I am going to take a router. Let me take 3 user PCs. A PC which can be connected to router using console port. So for console port, I am going to use a cable called console cable. Here this is a RS-232 console cable. You can see RS-232 port. I am connecting with RS-232 port 2. You can see here console. So now my PC is connected with this router using console port. I'm going to take copper straight through cable to connect fast Ethernets. So now PCs are connected to my router using fast Ethernets. Here, now I am going to configure my PC's IP address. Configured my PCs. This is 1.10. Subnet mask is 24. This is 1.20. Is 1.30. Subnet mask 24. I'm going to now configure my router as 1.1 gateway. using subnet mask 24 on fast Ethernet 0/0. So open my router. In simulation, we can directly click on router and you can use CLI and go to the router console. In real time, we will access through PC. Go to PC. Just give me IP address for this. To terminal, let the settings be default and click on OK. And you can see now I can access my router from console. Now enable application terminal. I'm going to first change my host name. Let us give a name, my router. Now enable secret. I'm going to give a password for this enable. Let us say 123. I'm going to give a password for my console port, console 0. Password. Let us say cisco for login. Exit. So now my console post password has been set. I'm going to save this WR. Now I'm going to exit. Now if I want to connect through my console port again, so I have to give a password which is cisco. So then only user verification will be done. Now again I can use enable. For enable I have given password as 123. So you can see it is asking password 123 I have given. I am entered into privilege mode. Now I can configure my IP address for interface FA0/0, that is fast Ethernet. IP address 192.168.1.1 subnet mask 255.255.355.0, which is /24. I'm going to give a no shutdown. So the state will be always up. Exit. WR. Now our interface has been configured. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give our PCs Telnet access. That means that goes to configuration again. Line VTY 0 to 2 I'm going to take because 3 PCs 0 to 2. 0th PC, first PC, second PC. I'm going to give a password. Let us say CCN name. Okay, CCN. Again, password CCN. For login, exit, save this WR. So now if I go to my PC, I'm going to use Telnet 192.168.1.1, which is my default router gateway. Okay. So it's going to Telnet spelling is wrong. Telnet 8.1. Try responding. Hey, 168 silly mistakes. So it's going to ask me user verification. What has I given? CCN. Now you can see it has gone to my user mode of router. Now enable password is 123. It's gone to my privilege mode. Now we can configure it using change my IP address. I can configure interface 0/1 also from user one. So this is telnet access. So now we have seen how we access router from console port, how we access router from users using telnet. Yeah. Now let us see how we can access router from the users only with SSH. So I'm going to router. So this. So configuration T. Let me access from console port only so that you can see this. So configuration T. Okay. Now I have to access my uh, from user access my router from users using SSH, not Telnet. So before that, let us see about privilege modes, because in using SSH we can give the privilege also from which mode he can access, user mode, or directly he can go to privilege mode also. So let me in privilege modes are 0 to 15. That means there are 16 privilege modes. Okay, these are levels 0 to 15. In those, mainly we learn about only 3 levels. Level 0. Level 0 is nothing but a basic privilege mode. A simple basic privilege mode where we can access only 5 commands. And those commands are logout, enable, disable, help, exit. These are the 5 commands only we can use. The basic commands for enable, disable, help, exit, and logout. For level 1, it is going to user mode. That is, it's like router greater than symbol. It will be in this user mode. For level 15, it will be privilege mode. Means it will be directly goes to privilege mode, router hash. Router hash. Okay. Now let's go to our Cisco packet tracer. So here, let me take a fresh router. So I'm going to first delete this router. Let's take a fresh router. Okay. And again connect my fresh router console. Let me connect my switch to router. Okay. Now let us go and again go to terminal. Okay. Okay. Now enable conf t configure. Change the host name to my router. Secret. Let's give 123 IP address. For IP address first 0/0 fast Ethernet interface 0/0. IP address 192.168.1.1. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. No, all states are up. Exit. Let's go for line console password. Password Cisco log. Good. Let's go for our SSH. So for SSH, I'm going to first take a domain name. Okay, domain name. Let me say my domain. Okay. Now let's create a key, crypto key, generate RSA keys. Let's take 1024 bits. So it's generated RSA keys for 1024 bits. Okay. Now for line VTY. How many pieces are there? 3 pieces. So 0 to 2. Okay. Now give them as transport input SSH for login. IP SSH version. I'm going to take SSH version 2. So now I have given all settings for my SSH. Okay, these are all my SSH settings. Now let us give a username. Let's say my name. Give a privilege mode 15. That means it directly goes to privilege mode in a router. Let's give a password. Let's say CCNA. Okay. Let's my take another username. So given this as your name, give this privilege mode as 1. 1 means it's go to user mode of a router. Password as, let's say, CCNA only. Okay. Enter. So now I have given 2 users. Let us save all these configurations. WR. Now I have given 2 users. One is my name, one is your name. Let me go to my PC. Okay, let's go to PC. To command prompt. Use SSH/L. You can give username directly here. Let me see my name as username here. 92.168.1.1 router IP. So it's asking for password. They have given CCNA. You can see it directly entered into privilege mode. My router hash. I can again configure everything. So let me exit this, exit, and give my second username. L, your name. 192.168.1.1. Again, password is same CCNA. Now you can see it has entered into user mode only. Here I have to give my again enable. I have given password as 1, 2, 3. You can see now it's gone to privilege mode. So for privilege mode 15, it directly goes to privilege mode of a router. For privilege mode 1, it enters into my user mode of the router. Okay, so this is how we can access using SSH. So now we have seen how to access our router using console port. We have seen how to using console port, using line VT by Telnet, using line VT by SSH. So we have seen all the 3. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.